Jeffrey Herlings recently spoke to the Dutch media following the announcement that he will miss the opening round of the 2025 MXGP World Championship in Argentina. While his ACL recovery is progressing well, he has yet to return to riding his factory KTM. The unfortunate reality is that Herlings will also miss the first 3 or 4 races of the season, effectively ending any hopes of contending for the world title. At 30 years old, and with 5 world championships to his name, Herlings is now facing questions about his future, especially as his contract with KTM expires at the end of the year. "I would like to go for the world title one more time in 2026, but if there is no new contract, this will be my last year," Herlings stated. His career has been plagued by injuries, and though he remains one of the most dominant motocross riders in history, the setbacks have taken their toll. "That's just part of the sport," he added. "Otherwise, I would have played checkers or midget golf." Despite his relentless approach to racing, this latest injury, an ACL tear suffered in the final race before the winter break, has forced him to take a more cautious approach to recovery. "I can actually do everything again except ride," Herlings explained. "According to the doctor, the cruciate ligaments aren't strong enough yet. I could start earlier, as I often do, but I'm not taking that risk now. My father and brother both had artificial knees at a young age, and I don't want that. I'm choosing my health." Missing the opening rounds means Herlings has already accepted that the 2025 title is out of reach. Many people will be shocked by this news, but we didn't announce it earlier because we hoped the recovery would be quicker. Of course, it's bitter, but I've known this for 3 months, so I've had time to process it. The 2025 season remains crucial for Herlings, as he is in the final year of his contract with KTM. Had he been on a long-term deal, he admits he might have taken more risks in his recovery. Instead, he must now focus on proving his value for one last run at the title in 2026. "If I continue with KTM, it will be for just one more year," he said. "I still want to go for that world title one last time, preferably with KTM, but they're going through a difficult financial period, and I don't know how that will turn out." Herlings has now confirmed that 2026 will be his final year in motocross, if he has a contract. If KTM chooses not to renew his deal, or if no other opportunity arises, then 2025 could be his last season. "The goal is to have a solid winter preparation for 2026, and after that, I'll call it a day," he admitted. "I've had too many injuries, and that really gets to you. Then it's enough." As KTM battles its own financial struggles, the uncertainty surrounding Herlings' future grows. For now, his priority remains on recovering properly and returning to racing at full strength. But whether that return leads to another championship campaign in 2026 or the end of his legendary career remains to be seen.